Along the way of working through these general template tags, I've left a few of them out, and I'm going to cover them here as just general miscellaneous tags. Now, most of these you will not need to use or don't need to use in a general template, so I wouldn't worry too much about them, but I do want to mention them just to be thorough here. Now, the first of the miscellaneous tags is WP Meta, and it's such a fringe case and requires so much more understanding about how WordPress works under the hood that I'm not really going to get into it. You can go under the general template tags and look it up, look at the source code, try to understand, but I'm just going to lay it out that it's kind of outside of the scope of the course to really get into it too much, and I don't think it's going to be something that you commonly need to use. Now, the other one on the list is Get Current Blog ID. One thing that we're not really getting into, or we haven't mentioned at this point, is that WordPress can run what's called a network or a multi-site. So you could have multiple installs or version of WordPress all connected. And in that case, you might be building a template that is shared across many different sites, and you want to know what specific site you're on. So Get Current Blog ID will help you with that. But if you're not building a network or working in a multi-site environment, then this does not really apply. And at this point in our building, it definitely doesn't. So that's why it's kind of going here in miscellaneous. WP Title was a function that was used quite a lot, but has actually been removed, and not completely from WordPress core, but its general practice has been removed since title tags are now automatically displayed via what we put in our functions.php. And for that to make sense, you could go back to our functions.php in the template tag section, or I'm sorry, in the template hierarchy, and look at how that is working now. But WP Title, again, is probably not something that you're going to be commonly needing to use or use. Allowed tags is another one of these. This is commonly displayed in a comment section, and most of that code is kind of done for you by WordPress, so the chance of you needing to call allowed tags specifically. But what this echoes out are the HTML tags that someone could use when posting a comment to your site. So that would be the use case for it. If that is a use that you need in building custom comment templates, then go ahead and check that out. It's pretty straightforward. Now, the last one on the list is WP-Enqueue script, and I would throw it here because this isn't really a template tag. We use this in our functions.php for hooking into WordPress and loading our scripts like CSS or JavaScript, and we'll use it in plugins again, but you would not generally call it in an actual template itself. So for that reason, I'm kind of throwing it up here. And again, miscellaneous tags, I'm not going to go into these in depth. You know how to find them in the documentation under general, and if any of this triggers something that you might need to use or you want to explore it a little bit, you could go ahead and do that, but I wouldn't worry really about practicing with any of these at this point. And now this kind of wraps up all of the different general tags that we have used. So in the next lesson, I'll go over a good practice to solidify and pull all of these general template tags together for you.